Hello, my fam, and potentially new members of my fam. It is Perez Hilton. I am honored to spend some time with you. Your time is valuable. You are valuable and so appreciated. I'm here for you as well as me. Today, we are going to be talking about Kelly Clarkson. I've got some exclusive info there, all the dirty details on her divorce, as well about Melania Trump, Jessica Mulroney, Meghan Markle's BFF, and all the drama happening with her. Talking The Bachelor, Justin Bieber, Vanderpump Rules, Demi Lovato, J.K. Rowling, Lady A, Kristen Bell, Jaime King, and more. Hello to Erica Willis. I haven't seen you in a while. Hello, Vanessa. Hi, Greg Miller. Hi, French. Hi, Julie. Hi, Destiny. Hi, NyQuil. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Charlene. Hi, Donna Marie. Hi, Soraya, Corena, Patricia, Mikhaila, Famous Amos, Red Sox, Sarah, Victoria Bien, Hone, B-Fly Girl, and everybody else, Janie Cullen, Michelle Powell, and all of you watching on the replay. I've got a drink in hand, and today is a sad day. Today is the 4-year anniversary of the Pulse Massacre. Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you, Janie Cullen, for your support. Your super chats are so appreciated. 49 people passed. And this year, it just hit me harder because of everything that's been going on. And because we have a president in the White House that still wants to keep LGBT Americans down. As I shared with you guys either earlier this week or last week, the Trump administration wants to make it harder for LGBT Americans to adopt. Thank you, Greg Miller and Abby Ireland. Because kids shouldn't be adopted by LGBT parents, because they should stay in the foster care system. I'm just sad as well in my personal life. I don't want to talk about it. I do want to let you guys know that it's not anything health related, although it has been affecting severely my mental health and that of my mother's. But we will get through this like we're going to get through everything else. It's not going to be easy, but we will get through it. The world is just off right now. It's just off. I feel like Karens are everywhere. Everywhere you turn, there's a Karen. Karen there, Karen there, Karen there, Karen there. Hi, Tanya Beth. Not all Karens are bad, but the bad ones are being real bad. Oh my God, did you see that one Torrance Karen? I shared 2 of her videos this week. The woman at the park being racist to multiple people. One towards an Asian woman and the other towards a Latino man. Do any of you have teenagers? I would hope that some, or actually most teenagers, are kind of just like blissfully indifferent for the most part. No, I don't hope that. I hope that they do care, but I hope that it's not affecting them as badly as it is me. That's what I was trying to say. Thank you, Soraya Rodriguez Fumero. I hope that young people aren't feeling this drowning feeling. Oh God, I hope I'm not drowning. I feel like I'm drowning. I'm not drowning. Okay, I'm gonna keep moving because I don't want this to be. But yeah, and not just Karens. Everywhere you turn, there's a Darren as well. Darren is the male Karen, like that NASCAR driver who quit NASCAR because they're no longer allowing drivers to display the Confederate flag. What a Darren. And it made me so bummed to just, it's so much stimulation, so many videos that I've been consuming that, you know, if you follow me on social media and you're having a day where you're feeling like it's too much, you could just scroll past those videos. I watch them all before sharing to decide, is this worth sharing? So that all seeps in, and I don't want to use the word poison, but taints my world view, my ability to function every day is tainted right now. I see your comments live. I thank you. It's a fine balance of just talking and trying to be cognizant of what you all are saying. And I'm having one, Rozzy. Although it's tequila, it's not my favorite. When you finish all the vodka, you move on to the other liquors. And as if all that weren't bad enough, the Karens and the Darrens and that injustice and this thing, you know, we've still got the Rona to worry about. We've still got the Rona to worry about. I'm worried about it, especially because of my mother. There is a lot of talk about the future, right? But the future is the future. It's a big question mark right now. And that uncertainty is also driving me crazy. Because you can't plan for something that you don't know what that something is going to be. Like, I still don't know what my kid's school is going to be like in the fall. And I was reading this article that even when they do come out with a vaccine, the probability is that the vaccine is only going to be 70 to 80% effective. Let that sink in. The vaccine is only going to be 70 to 80% effective. So in all likelihood, the Rona then is going to be with us for a long time. Does that mean that we're going to have to wear masks for years? Does that mean that my mom is going to be locked in her house for the rest of her life? I don't know. I'm not trying to be all doomsday. That's literally what a representative for the Food and Drug Administration, this special department underneath the Food and Drug Administration, that's what he said. Thank you, Matt Q. Youth. He said 70 to 80% effectiveness. And no, Carrie, my gym is not open yet. Why is my gym not open? Not only is my gym still closed, I emailed the group fitness manager and she hasn't responded to me yet. I want to go to the gym. I hate running, Tanya Beth. I despise running. I'd rather eat my fingernails and pull out all of my eyebrow hair than go running. It just seems like so much. All of it, so much. Even the little things get me sad these days, like reading that Chuck E. Cheese is on the brink of bankruptcy. Thank you, Rachel Harris. Appreciate you. Not Chuck E. Cheese. My kids and I love going to Chuck E. Cheese. Probably wouldn't be going anytime soon. Thank you, Eliska Gray. That's like another reality. I'm sorry. If you're in a bad mood, if you're sad or depressed right now, maybe stop watching. That's probably not the best advice to give if I'm somebody that just cares about views, but I'm not. I'm not in a good place right now. So I don't want to bring anybody down, okay? But like this is where my brain is at. The depression, economic depression is coming. The economic global depression is coming. I'm shocked that it hasn't already arrived. Or maybe it has. There's still so many people unemployed. There's still so many people that haven't returned to work. There are more jobs that are gonna be lost, especially in retail, or like I mentioned, Chuck E. Cheese possibly closing, or Starbucks, even Starbucks that I thought for the longest time was like the safest bet. They're closing 400 stores in North America, in the US and Canada. And according to experts, 25,000 stores are expected to close in retail before the year is over, mainly in malls. Thank you, Matt Q. Joof. Appreciate you. 25,000 stores expected to close. If you have a job working retail, honestly, don't quit, but start looking for another job right now. Start looking for another job right now before you get fired, I would say. And Starbucks also upset me, not just because they depressed me because they're closing, but thank you, Ilz. There is drama at Starbucks. They wouldn't let their employees wear Black Lives Matter paraphernalia, like a pin or a cap or a shirt or whatever. Thank you, MyQ Youth. And things are about to get real. Actually, you know what? Maybe next week will be better. Today was my kids' last day of school. They have a few weeks off until they begin summer school. But summer school will be good because they're actually going to go to their school. It'll be so good for them to get out of the house. Thank you, Rosa and Ricky and Matthew Youth. Aw, Matthew J. Evans, you angel. It's a lot. And we keep seeing increases in the Rona. I believe this is the statistic. Yesterday, or the day before yesterday, had the highest number of Rona cases in Los Angeles in months. And yet they're starting to open things back up again, which actually, I don't even know. I'm not that upset about that. I like to be honest. I'm not even that upset that they're starting to open things again. Although I do think that everybody should wear their masks when going out in public to public places. If you're going for a walk around the block, I don't think you need to wear your mask. But if you're going to the supermarket or a pharmacy or wherever, you should wear your mask. I shared this video on my social of all these people, all these Karens and Darrens in Orange County going to complain about being forced to wear masks. In fact, they were sending death threats to the former health commissioner there in Orange County to the point where she quit. Oh no, Rock Ferris. I'm sending you protection. I don't believe I saw who said masks don't work. Who masks? 3 days ago. Look, that's not true. That's not true. Look, who masks? 6 days ago. Who advises to wear masks in public area? Who calls on nations to encourage the public to wear fabric face masks where coronavirus is spreading? So, masks are still recommended by the World Health Organization to stop the spread of this. All right, let's just get to the silly frivolity and the celebrity craziness, shall we? Jennifer Burns, are you a doctor? You think you know more than the World Health Organization? I'm not. I don't. I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but I just did a Google search, Jennifer Burns. I looked at the news a minute ago. I saw this photo that went viral of Mike Pence visiting the Trump campaign headquarters, and not a single person there was wearing their face masks. Sandria Guest, thank you so much, Sandria. Appreciate you. It's not even about you. It's not wearing masks that gets other people sick. All right, Kelly Clarkson and her husband of 7 years, Brandon Blackstock, are divorcing in a move that surprised many, but then didn't come as a surprise to many others. I guess the Hollywood folks were caught off guard. And this is going to be very complicated because Kelly's husband is the executive or one of the executive producers of her daytime talk show. Is he going to be fired? Sandra Campero, you angel. Thank you for the super chat. Hugs to you, Sandra Campero. Kelly, like Wendy Williams, went through this very public split. And I expect that, like Wendy Williams, Kelly's husband is also going to get paid off to leave the show. But if you live in Nashville, this split doesn't come as a surprise. They have 2 kids between them together. And this is just what I'm hearing, but I'm not reporting it, okay? This is rumor and speculation, not confirmed. I just know people that live in Nashville and that are in the music scene, and they say Okay? Allegedly, word amongst those in the know in Nashville is that Kelly's husband has been cheating on her. And here is some extra craziness. Another friend of mine that works in the media says what triggered, this is a really good exclusive. I believe my friend, but let's just say allegedly again, okay? Allegedly, her husband was caught. Her husband was caught by the paparazzi. There are photos, but the photos have not come to light because Kelly and or her husband has bought them, paid them off to prevent the photos from being released. Hello, Fiona. Sucks for Kelly. Sad. Speaking of divorces, things are getting even nastier between Jaime King and her husband, Kyle Newman. Hi, Queen J. Ray. You're a first-time viewer. Welcome, April Henson. I appreciate you so much. Bienvenue, willkommen, welcome. Jaime King, the actress, is alleging that her husband has been spreading rumors about her, has been secretly surveying her through electronic surveillance, both the car that she drives and home with the security cameras, spying on her. Ay, ay, ay. Even seedier allegations are made about her from him. A judge has ordered them to counseling, arbitration, to work out their custody arrangements. Happy day. It's hard for so many people. Just life is hard. Life is hard. Oh my God, Nicole Alexander. Hello to you and everybody in Trinidad and Tobago. I've never been there, but I would love to go one day. Back when we're all traveling again. London, one of my favorite places. All right, Matthew J. Evans. Matthew J. Evans. Thank you, Matthew J. Evans, you rock star, for that super chat. Sending positive vibes to Jaime King and Kyle Newman. They have children together. Oh no, Janice Shifter. That is for you, Janice. What up, South London? Mwah, mwah, mwah. What's that Taylor Swift song, London Boy? I love that one. Manchester. I've never been to Manchester. I would love to go. And where did Shakespeare have? Where was Shakespeare? What's the name of that town? Cadsbury? No. Cadsbury. I'd love to go to Windsor as well and go to Windsor Castle. Stratford upon Avon. Yes, I gotta go there. Anyways. Hola, Bolivia. Melania Trump, according to a new book that is being widely reported, one of the reasons that she did not move to the White House right after Donald Trump got inaugurated is she took her time renegotiating her prenup with Donald Trump. Smart. And actually, I read another report that as soon as Donald Trump is out of the White House, she's going to file for divorce. Can you imagine what it must be like being married to that man? Do you think he must, do you think at his age that he even wants to be intimate? Do you know what I mean? He's 72, 73. Does he want to be intimate? If so, you know that she doesn't want to, but he's probably forcing her. Not forcing her, not against her will, but, you know, on some level against her will. He probably, actually, maybe not now, but as soon as his presidency is over, she'll divorce him and he'll be happy with 30 hookers or whatever. He can be intimate with the right medication. Over in Canada, a lot of drama with Meghan Markle's best friend, Jessica Mulroney, who is a TV personality, a presenter, as well as a former fashion stylist. She's also married to Ben Mulroney, and she is so wealthy. She's got her own money, and she's got his money. Ben Mulroney is a TV presenter himself. I knew him from back in the day when he used to host E-Talk. Does he still do that? Are there any Canadians watching? Does Ben Mulroney still host E-Talk? He also is the son of the former Prime Minister of Canada. And she also comes from a very wealthy, connected family. Her family started this shoe chain business. Oh my God, I don't know why my laptop is dying. I gotta go inside and finish inside. We still got a lot more show, but I've got to plug in. Maybe I was outside and the screen went so bright. Hi, Anna Patton. I haven't seen you in a while. What are you doing?
I cannot tell you.
You cannot tell me? You want to be my co-host today?
Yeah, but you cannot see what I'm doing.
All right, you can sit next to me.
You could see.
Okay, you can sit next to me.
We remember the pajama thing that Mia did in her room? This time Mia decided this time in my room.
The party?
Yeah, and I already had done it all.
We're having parties at my house. We had a fun party last night, right?
Yeah, and I'm gonna make the little
Okay, sit next to me.
Oh, this turn off.
Oh, so are you gonna be my co-host or not?
Yeah.
Okay, come sit next
But
to me.
this is already repelled. Of course it's repelled.
I want to continue with my show. If you're gonna be my co-host, move.
Which show?
I'm live right now.
So that's your
Well, maybe you should be on my other side. Hold on.
No, maybe here. It's better. It's better.
No, I gotta be on this side. I like being on that side.
Because then they're not toes.
All right, fine. You'll be on that side. Wait. Oh my God, Grandma's here. You want to say hi, Grandma? Come say hi, Grandma. Look at this that I bought my son.
It is that. It is also to do circles.
Well, let me show them.
No, but not in this paper.
Mom, so are you going to live in your house forever now?
Maybe, I think so. I'm going to wait for the vaccine.
But the vaccine's probably only going to be 70 to 80% effective.
Better than nothing?
So when you get the vaccine, then you'll go out and about?
Maybe yes. I have to think about it and see what's happening.
How you been?
Good.
Thank you to Matthew J. Evans. He was very kind and generous and gave a huge super chat today. You're amazing. Anything else you want to tell my fam?
Be safe. I love you all.
Do you think people should wear masks when they're out and about?
Oh, yes. Always.
You do?
Yes.
Well, a lot of people don't.
I know they don't. I watched on the TV. That is scary. Really scary. Be safe.
All right, let's keep the show going. All right. All right.
You
Okay.
said that you could put a check right now when I'm done. If
Okay.
you want to go to the party. It is a piano.
All right, back to Jessica Mulroney. Like I said, she comes from a wealthy family. So does her husband. She's BFFs with Meghan Markle. And she got into some altercation with this Instagram influencer named what's her name? Sasha Exeter. And things between them got heated. They were having some back and forth privately, and it boiled over when Sasha went public with some accusations about her. Specifically, and what was really problematic and where she crossed the line, Meghan Markle's BFF was beefing with this woman, and as a result of that, reached out to a lot of the brands and the people that she did business with, trying to get her fired. Great job.
It is done now. You can put the check in your name if you want to go.
Fiesta de pijamas.
And even it says on the door.
I love it. I definitely want to go. Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, I'm going to get another chair for you.
You're going to get another chair?
Yeah, because they see already has one and I'm going to...
Oh.
Because they see...
You don't need to take the chairs into the room.
What, so you guys can sit?
I could sit in your bed.
But the other room I'm going to play.
I could play with her in the bed.
Okay.
All right.
So they're going to sit in this chair and I'm going to play and we are...
Hello, Sabrina. Anyways, that's what crossed the line. This woman should not have been reaching out to other people saying, oh, so-and-so is a bad person or whatever. Like, that's next level petty, and that really is the definition of white privilege. Like, to try to bring somebody down, you don't have to like a person, but to literally affect their livelihood, potentially, that's what could have happened by reaching out to all these folks behind her back. Lame. Lame, lame, lame. As a result of all this drama, this woman, Jessica Mulroney, has been fired by many of her jobs, and she's decided that she's basically going to take a break. Before she could get fired from all of them,
Dad,
yes,
why last time you did not take the napkin off the one?
I don't know.
Because the napkin is on the paper.
Oh, okay. All right. She quit, or basically said that she was putting all of her work obligations on pause before she could be fired from all of them. Thank you, Donna Marie. Hi, Deborah. Depressing. Anyways, on to Vanderpump Rules. A lot more drama with Vanderpump Rules. That Stassi is having the worst week ever. Stassi has been fired by everyone. Everyone. She got fired by Bravo, Stassi Schroeder. She got fired by her agent. She got fired by her publicist. She got dropped by her podcast company. And even her upcoming speaking tour has been canceled. Everything poof, in less than a week's time. And honestly, as I said on Wednesday when I went live, I don't think she should have been fired. I think that they should have demoted her or just benched her for a season. Only because Bravo knew about all of this. They knew about all of this when it happened back in 2017 or 2018. And despite them knowing, they continued to hire her all these years. So why fire her now? She would have learned her lesson by being demoted or being suspended for a season. Also, the pressure is on Jax Taylor to be fired. He, according to a former co-star, shh, I'm live. According to Billy Lee, Jax refused to film with her because she is trans. Also, Jax's girlfriend, Brittany, has been accused of being racist by Faith Stowe, who was on the show previously. And Faith is also asking for Jax to be fired. Drama. In more reality TV news, we have a new Bachelor, Matt James. Kylie Kincaid. Oh, thank you, Kylie Kincaid. I love you, Kylie Kincaid. Kylie Kincaid. Stay safe, Kylie. Oh, gosh. I am Deborah. Cheers. Anyways, after 18 years, we have the first Black Bachelor. And I have a lot of questions. Is this going to affect how they film it? That we're in the middle of a pandemic? Because they haven't announced that. Like, are they going to shoot it Big Brother style, where they're all quarantined and living together in a house, and shoot everything in isolation, meaning no at-home visits? That'd be the only way, really, because...
Dad, Mia before said that she does not want to come so I put her hair.
Okay. Otherwise, if they don't do it that way, they're not going to be able to kiss or anything. You don't want to watch The Bachelor going on socially distanced dates and having his face mask on and not hooking up. And how is this going to affect the casting process? Or will it? I don't even know if it will. I'll bet you there's going to be a lot of... I'm not generalizing, but a lot of blondes that are going to pretend that they're open to interracial dating, but are just going to do the show to get social media fame. So they're going to be faking it. And then I get it. It's a silly TV show, but it's important. It would be very sad and troubling if ratings for the upcoming season of The Bachelor with Matt James, the first Black Bachelor, if ratings for that season were way down, that would suck. Because, you know, one might say, oh, ratings were down because it's a Black Bachelor or whatever. Congratulations to Matt James. Also, Becca from The Bachelorette, who is great friends with Rachel Lindsay and has a podcast with her. Becca's fiance shared this Blue Lives Matter thing, and that upset a lot of people, and blah, 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 blah. The ratings will be low. Why do you say that, Mara? Why do you say that, Mara? I hope not. I hope it's the opposite. I hope ratings are higher. I don't know if a lot of Black women watch The Bachelor. It's mainly white women that watch The Bachelor, right? But if there's a Black Bachelor, maybe Black women might start watching the show now. And the white women will continue to watch, hopefully. Anyways. I've never been a fan of The Bachelor either, Caligula. You're not watching now, LL? Why?
Who's not watching?
This TV show called The Bachelor.
But who's not watching?
My fam said they're not going to be watching.
So they don't know what you were talking about?
The TV show The Bachelor.
But you don't like them?
I don't like it. No, it seems fake.
Oh, and they are not hearing you?
What? They hear me. I'm live.
The Bachelors.
Oh, no. I'm talking to my fam, not to The Bachelor.
But what happens if the Bachelors see this video?
What's the question? If they see the video, that they'll watch and see my opinion.
Oh. What should I say?
What? I'm just looking at you and how big you are now. All right. So Becca had a conversation with her husband about his, quote, tone deaf post. She called it that. Also, Rachel Lindsay. Rachel is in an interracial relationship. The first Black Bachelorette is married to a Latino, and she's had some difficult conversations with him about everything that's been happening recently. There's been debate about Christopher Columbus. Not laughing because it's funny, just laughing because there's just so much happening this year. A lot of people want those Columbus statues to come down.
What is a Columbus statue?
A Columbus statue is statues put up in honor of Christopher Columbus.
Who is Christopher Columbus?
Christopher Columbus was an explorer who discovered many lands.
Like the dinosaur land?
No, like North America.
Oh, but why but you want to do it?
I want to do it? What do you mean?
You want to take down the statue?
Do I want to take down the statues?
Yeah.
I think,
Because the statues, I think that you should, because
if you're going to ask questions, come around so my friend can hear you.
Comes by like if it's gonna very sad, then it could hit that like this. Kaboom.
Do I think the statues should come down? I think it should be up to vote. I think it should be up to the local communities.
But what is your opinion?
I don't really.
Yes or no?
If I was to vote for the statues to come down, I wouldn't vote. I don't really care either way. If people feel strongly they should stay,
Yeah,
then it's.
but what do you think?
I think that let the people who care about this vote on this issue, and I'm happy with whatever outcome happens.
Dad,
What?
why couldn't you tell them to put their opinions right now?
They are giving their opinions. You just can't read it in English.
I could read a
Here.
little bit of things in English.
Deborah says he is incredibly smart, talking about you.
Cool.
Monkey says that's impressive.
Dad!
Carrie says you are a wise old
Dad, and I want to
soul.
tell you something else.
What?
Dad, if you put the present box in, what happens if you give money to yourself? Then you are just gonna bring money there and then back to you.
I can't give myself money. I don't have the present box. Only the people watching have that.
Yeah, but in the other one you do.
In the other one I do, but I'm not gonna give myself money
Why?
because
So you give your own money to yourself?
no, I said I'm not going to.
But that's funny.
You're funny. All right, that's my opinion. I think let the people who care about that issue vote on it. Don't put that in your mouth. Let the people who care about that issue vote on it. Don't put it in your mouth, I said. Ay, ay, ay. All right. J.K. Rowling, since we last spoke, has written an essay about her thoughts on trans people. Amanda's show. Thank you, Amanda and Matthew J. Evans. Thank you, Matthew J. Wait, did you cut her costume?
No, I didn't.
What was that other thing that you put in your mouth? This is from that you put that in your. You cut this.
No, I did not, Dad.
What? Show me what you put in your.
It wasn't
Bring that over
really
here.
there, Dad. It wasn't really like that.
Thank you, Lala.
I didn't
Bring
lie.
it over.
Okay, but I did not cut it.
Bring it to me right now.
But I did not cut it, I'm telling you.
Who did then?
Well, me or my dad. I did not cut it.
Why did they do this?
But
Are you sure?
Yeah, we did not lying. When I found that they cut it.
I can rewind and watch.
Yeah, really. Yeah, really.
This is the same thing. This is from a costume.
Yeah, but I did not cut it because I saw it there. I just saw
You know we
it.
have to take care of our home and the things in our
Yeah,
home.
but I did not do that.
I'm gonna rewind and watch it. And the camera's in the house too. Did you cut the costume?
No.
I'm gonna rewind and watch.
Yeah.
Who did then?
I don't know.
You're sure it was you, not you?
Yeah, I'm sure that it was not me. I did not do it.
All right. J.K. Rowling has written this very long essay about trans issues. And where it was problematic is when, let me just read it to you. I'm fine with her believing whatever she wants, free speech and free thinking. However, this one line, J.K. Rowling has spoken out repeatedly about trans issues, and she thinks that women are being attacked and blah, 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 blah. She says, quote, I'm concerned about the huge explosion in young women wishing to transition, and also about the increasing numbers who seem to be detransitioning. That line, that is when I'm like, oh, dang, she's really, really transphobic. If she weren't, she wouldn't be concerned about what other people were doing with their lives and their bodies. There's a bug. Did you guys see that? Kyla, thank you. J.K. Rowling is a Karen. I think the K stands for Karen. Ay, ay, ay. Joanne. What does the K stand for? J.K. Rowling. The K stands for... What does the K stand for? No, it's nothing. It's not real. Her real name is Joanne. Joanne Rowling. There is no K. I love it. She used JK because she wanted it to appeal to boys. As she had no middle name, she chose K for Kathleen as the second initial of her pen name from her paternal grandmother. She calls herself Jo. Anyways, as I mentioned earlier in the week, Daniel Radcliffe and a lot of the co-stars of Harry Potter have spoken out in support of trans issues. Most recently, Emma Watson, as well as, what was that hottie? Who's the hottie who was in Fantastic? Eddie Redmayne. He spoke out in support. Also, some positive news. Let's talk some positive stuff. According to reports, I believe this. I've been hearing it enough now. Demi Lovato's live-in boyfriend, Max Eric, an actor and musician, is planning to propose to her, and they've talked about getting married. They've been dating, since January? Secure that bag, baby. Secure that bag. I kind of love how the light changes. Brighter, darker. Brighter, darker. Brighter, darker. I think I want it brighter. How do I keep it brighter? I guess I have to stay. Maybe, there we go. I'll just keep it brighter. Sending nothing but positive vibes to Demi Lovato. God bless her. Blah, blah. Kristen Bell has written a new children's book called The World Needs More Purple People. Thank you, Cynthia Ehiogu. Mwah. Yes, her children's book is The World Needs More Purple People, and it's about a purple person who looks for similarities before differences. I saw that she was trending on Black Twitter, or a lot of Black people were talking about this and criticizing Kristen Bell for writing this book. I'm not bothered by it. Yes, Black Twitter is a thing. They call themselves, that community on Twitter they call it Black Twitter. It's the name. Speaking of race issues, Lady Antebellum have announced that they are changing their name from Lady Antebellum to just Lady A, because antebellum is a period in the South from a time when slavery was legal, and a lot of folks that's what it's known for. But they claim that they named themselves Lady Antebellum because of the antebellum houses in which they had their first photo shoot as a band in an antebellum house. Whatever, I'm not bothered by it. There's also pressure on the Dixie Chicks to change their name. That one I'm not so sure about. Let me see. What is Dixie? Dixie. What's Dixie? Okay, Dixie is a nickname for the southern United States. Those that compose the Confederate States of America. Oh. I don't know, man. I mean, I guess if they want to change their name, great. I'm not going to say you have to change your name. It doesn't bother me. Like the Dixie Chicks have done a lot of good for speaking out, and it is what it is. Justin Bieber and specifically his manager Scooter Braun are in some hot water. Scooter Braun is accused of asking Justin's old friend, rapper Lil Twist, to take the blame for a lot of Justin's past legal dramas, according to Lil Twist. And actually, Lil Wayne previously said that Scooter Braun would plant negative stories about Lil Twist to take the blame away from Justin Bieber. Lil Twist used to work with Lil Wayne. That's disgusting. What else? That's it. I have time now just to shoot the ish for a bit. Shorty's got a memory, blah, blah, blah. Did I talk about last time Coachella getting canceled? Yeah. Should we cancel country music? Country music is a southern thing. Not everything needs to be canceled, I say. You know, there's also a big difference culturally with how Americans deal with things versus how other countries deal with things. In America, we like to pretend that our past didn't happen. A lot of the times, like when I went to visit Berlin in 2017, I think it was. No. 2012 or 2011. I forget when I visited Berlin. I really found it fascinating there that they didn't fix a lot of the destruction from World War II. They purposefully, like I went to visit a museum there in Berlin, and they purposely left the bullet holes visible as a reminder of what happened. I think that was interesting. They built around, they built over, but they kept the damage from the past. It's just an interesting way of looking at it. Instead of bulldozing and starting from scratch, you know. Matthew J. Evans, thank you. Oh, Sarah Marie, no way. I mean, I would love to, but only if I had a ton of more money. It's already so stressful having 3 on my own. Kathy, I would love to take over the Wendy Williams show, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. You've been to Berlin, Matthew J. Evans? It's fun. I gotta go back. I wasn't there for long enough. I got to go back. Yes, Bambi, Will Ferrell is my father. Shorty. What else, you guys? I would love that, Chrissy. Why doesn't Zayn Malik say a thing about his baby? Because he's very private. I am going to grow my hair out, I think. I think I'm going to grow my hair out. I'm getting a haircut tomorrow. We'll see what happens there. No, Alyssa, Louise. There's a bug in here. The gym has not opened yet. Do I think that they're going to cancel Thanksgiving? I don't know. Good question. All right. I'm going to peace out. I love you. I thank you for watching. Have a beautiful day. Share this video. Hit the like button. Blah, 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 blah. Bye.